So the Nintendo Switch 2 has finally been released and I've got my hands on one, and I'm so excited because that means I get to restart a new Animal Crossing island. Now if you follow me on TikTok then you will know that I started one on my Switch Lite, however I've not been able to record it. So now that this one is here, I can actually put my cartridge of Animal Crossing inside here, which is there, and restart an island. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video, so come along with me and restart a brand new island on a brand new Switch. Animal Crossing 2.0, we have a brand new console, Nintendo Switch 2, and we are going to do a brand new island on Animal Crossing New Horizons. So let's see how this works out, because on my other island, on my other Switch, there was quite a few changes and I named it the most boringest thing. So we are going to try and attempt to stick to a theme on this island and have you come along with me. So let's restart my Animal Crossing island together and let's see how the graphics look on the Switch 2 now that they have had a patch update. This is so exciting. It's so exciting. Good evening, we're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. I have not done this properly since 2020. I have restarted it on my Switch Lite. However, I've kind of abandoned that now that I have the Switch 2. So we're going to try and attempt to keep going with it. This time with a new console. There is so much to look forward to, but first let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners, we're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? No, but we're going to say yes. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Of course you can. Look at old Tom Nook on the poster in the background. Siobhan, let's see. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you. Oh, don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. Oh, I thought I was going to do something then. Oh, look at my outfit, I look like a freaking sailor. Right, we're going to keep with that. We're going to go with the waves, and we're going to go with red hair this time, reddy purpley hair. And I'm going to try and change my eyes, because I used to go with the same eyes all the time. But I don't really like any of the other ones. They're just a bit, whoa, in your face. Actually, to be fair, yeah, they are the same eyes I normally go for. Let's go with green eyes for a change, shall we? My nose, we'll go with circle. My mouth, we will do that one. We'll give myself some blush. There we go. Right, it's okay. I don't know how many times I'm going to change this actually, because I want to get a certain map and make sure that the layout is better, because I don't want to really terraform on this island because I always mess it up and it just looks weird. So I want to keep it as it is. So we might have to restart this bit a few times, but I'll skip to the bit if I have to. I'll skip to the actual bit we get started. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, where do you live now? I live in Europe. Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yes. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural, so don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now and you can choose the best one for your new home. Right, let's see if we get it first time. If we don't... Oh, actually I quite like that one that the bot is pointing to. Oh, I like the little love heart though. I like that, to be fair, actually, because that could be where the villagers are all in the middle, all the villagers' houses. I don't like that one because that looks like a fish hook, and I don't like that one. I quite like that one actually, just because in that middle I could have all the villagers, houses. Yeah, I might go for that one actually. Well, there we go, don't have to change it. First time. I quite like that one because I think in the middle I could put all my villagers' houses. Wonderful choice, I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could bring only one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Some food, obviously. How interesting. That was just a hypothetical question. Nook Ink will fully cover all of your basic needs. Let's go! Time to fly. Oh, I hope I get peaches on my island. Because on my original Switch I had apples. What was it? Cherries. So I'm hoping for peaches. Because I love peaches on this island. I love them. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Ink's Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back and relax and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. Throwing it back to 2020, when Nintendo first announced this game, and this is what you saw. Well, wasn't that a bit of nostalgia for you? 4 years, actually no, it's not even 4 years ago, 5 years ago. 5 years ago this game was released. Oh my god, that is crazy. 5 years ago. Oh, I've got flipping pears. Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine, we've got pears. I'm not really too fussed on the fruits. Like, I can live with it. At least I haven't got cherries, because cherries are so freaking boring. So we've got pears. And we've got an orange airport actually. I don't know if the colour of the airport makes a difference. I don't think it does, but my original Switch has a blue airport. This one's got an orange one now. You know, I don't really care about the colour of it. I'm not really too bothered. But let's see what villages we have. So, we're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there now, right now, if you'd like to move to follow us. I want to know who I've got here. And here he is. Here's the man himself, Tom Nook. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Right, I want to know who these are, because I don't actually know. Is that a pig that's actually got stripes on him? Because that's a pig. Why has he got stripes on him? Is Tammy here? Right, we've got Tammy. Kevin. How about Kevin? Okay, and there's Siobhan, of course. So I've got Tammy and Kevin. Brilliant. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Of course. Welcome everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But, first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have a certain connections in construction and real estate and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start with a simple tent, shall we? Please get your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. I have no idea where I'm going to put... No, I'm not trying to talk to you, Tom. I'm trying to talk to you, Timmy, Tommy, whoever he is. My very own tent, thank you. I actually hate my outfit, the fact that I look like a sailor. I look like flipping, what's his name? Oh, what's his name that gets shipped up on the flipping beach? I don't know, can't remember his name. I just can't remember his name. Gulliver, there we go. Right, let's go and have a look. Where are the music? Listen to the music. That is so nostalgic. We've been through lockdown. Oh, you are not putting your houses in the same freaking place. I don't think so. Actually, oh, I can't get over there, can I? Can't get in the middle yet. Do you know what? We'll put them all up here. Yeah, we'll put them all up here for now. Because they'll end up being moved anyway. Because, obviously want them all in the middle. So, I'm just going to put them all in a row. And then, of course, we've got to go and help the other villagers. Kevin. Yo, I'm Kevin. You're Siobhan, right? Nice to meet you. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardios, so it's got to have a lot of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick. No. I'll find you a spot. Yes, let's find you a spot. Can't wait to see the epic spot you pick for me. Yeah, it's going to be right next to my house, Kevin. Why does... Oh my god, it's a pig. A stripy pig. Oh my god. Right, anywho. So, we're going to put Kevinio. Let me see first when the map comes up. Let me imagine it. Is it too close to me? Probably. No, that looks good. Yep. I can stay there. And then we have Tammy. So let's go and find her. Where is she? She's down here. Oh, wait, I got it. Don't tell me you're Siobhan, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Tammy. I've got to tell you. I'm excited to do this whole island thing, you heard. You already found a spot. I was trying to just feel the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. Right, so let's give you a spot right next to your island peeps. Right, they're going to stay there for now because there's no point in putting them on the beach or anything like that, because they're going to get moved anyway. So a little circle I already have planned for the villagers' houses, so they can all stay there. Welcome back everyone, I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new home. Of course, you could sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you, and with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We just need a few supplies to get started. Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Tammy, Tommy, oh my days. Timmy, Tammy and Tommy and Kevin can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Siobhan and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Yeah, but you're lying, Tom Nook, because it's me that does the work. So, alright everyone, let's go. Would you like to see me for a moment? No, not really, Tom Nook, because you're going to be the one that's going to be needing all my bells. Oh, that pig. I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. Okay. Investigate pear-like items. Yeah. Right, so we need to find 10 branches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Welcome back. I trust you would find some... Yeah, I found them. Very well. Allow me to enlighten your load. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that, I'm sure. Yes, I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Right, something to snack on. You said you was looking for it. Why have I got to find it? Alright. I've got to collect 6 pears. Yeah, shake a tree and get flipping stung by a wasp. Right, I need 6, so just need to shake 2 trees. Well, I knew we were the one for what? Yeah, I knew we were the one for the job. Go ahead and take those pears off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with some festivities. Let's go, Tom Nook. Woohoo! At last, allow me to properly welcome you to our new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavours over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge, and I have no doubt that with hard work, perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore. But what should we call it? I have no idea. My last island was called Paradise, and that was the most boringest name you could have named an island. So we're going to try and come up with something a bit more creative, I think. We're going to have to pause for a second, just so I can think of what to name my island. Right, so I've come up with the idea. Well, I haven't actually. I've actually just googled it. Crystal Cove, but I have a feeling it might be a little bit long. Yes. We just call it Crystal, and then we can have all the like moonlight stuff on the island. You know, like the starlights and stuff like that. Make it all moonlighty. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna call it Crystal. Isle de Bauceps, Guitarborough, Octopia. What splendid variety! Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. She suggested Crystal. Wow, that's an overwhelming positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Crystal. Well, Tom Nook, you didn't clap, so... Does that mean you don't like it? Splendid, then from now on, this island will be known as Crystal. Well, Siobhan, since you've proven yourself by naming Crystal, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. I hereby name you the resident representative of Crystal. Woohoo! See, I like the cubs, but I don't like the design of Tammy, and it's winding me up. If I had Maple, almost, oh my god, I would literally be like screaming. But anyway, we'll find Maple. Sidetracked. Siobhan, could you please say a word or two as a new spokesman for your neighbours? You can count on me. So, we've settled on a name for our island and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand. It's fresh juice made from pears, our new resident representative, harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Crystal and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Well, I think that is it for day one. Oh yeah, giving me my own bed. Of course I need a bed to lay down on. Can't lay on the floor, can I, Tom Nook? Sweet dreams. So yeah, that is the end of part one of the new island. I hope you have enjoyed this little part one, and I will be again uploading the second part of this video where I do the rest that is required to start up the island on Animal Crossing. So if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I shall see you in the next part of this video. Bye!